governor is in the seat for years, he couldn't do anything. Now that because he knows that danger is coming to him, because he's supposed to die, that is the time they now bring out money to buy you, to divide you, and you are accepting those evil money. Now that the time for your freedom is coming, they know, because the environment, they cannot exist in that environment, and they are trying to use you to destroy that thing, and you are accepting it because you have already been polluted. Could we imagine all these things? Why? Why, my dear brother? Why, my dear sister? Why will you be part of that group?
Biafra, because there is no way you can stop Biafra coming.
Couldn't come in.
Okay,
here.
thank you. Thank you so very much, Mwachineke. My name is Henry Chisom Obike from Imo State, but currently in Abuja.
Welcome, brother.
I am actually following you up. I've been following this program for the past months, like 4 months now. I think earlier this year, January or February. I've been looking forward to meet you guys one-on-one, but I don't think it will be possible. So this medium is very, very good for us to interact. What we are passing through here in Nigeria is unbearable. As it stands, I can't even move from Abuja here to the east. You can see the level of insecurity. From Abuja to east, if God helps you, you will be attacked only once or twice on the road. I'm telling you, that is what it is now. These people are ready to kill, maim, and destroy us as soon as possible. They are unleashing mayhem to every Igbo name they see. You know we are unique in nature. While looking at us, you know.
Brother, I love the way you are bringing it out. Brother, I love the way you are bringing it out, because my anger this morning, this moment is this. How, look at what you are in Abuja now calling, you can't even return to East if you want, freely. You are not sure. But look at your own brothers in the same East are the one helping the soldiers to go and kill those who, what are the soldiers doing? What is soldier doing in LL? What is soldier doing in Olo? What is soldier doing in Imo State and other part of Biafra land? If the road from Abuja towards the east is not saved, if some villages in the core north have been taken by Boko Haram, what are they? Why can't our brother, your own brother, my own brother that speaks the same, why can't they reason? Why can't they understand this thing? Then they will, because of the evil, useless governor that is there, or the politicians that is there that have never done anything good for them, because of the little money. Just look at how you are feeling it now. You know, I just want you to understand the pain.
Let me just shock you right now. You know those people you are calling military men, they are not military men. I don't know how to say it. These guys are not military men. If I can get a video of them, 1 or 2 short clips, I will forward to you. You see the faces of whom you are calling military men. See their stature. They are not military men. These are hired gangs to destroy the Igbos, in particular Igbos. I'm telling you, once they see you, from our face, our name is always written in our face. That is what most of them are saying. See, once we see you people, we know your name immediately. We know you are Igbo. That is why we attack you. These guys are out to destroy and take us off from this planet Earth.
You are right, brother.
So my advice,
what of the
my advice?
What of somebody like this man? There was an attack in Obo on Friday or Thursday night or Thursday by the soldiers, the so-called soldiers. But who is the head of the operation? Who is the head of the operation of that group? With an Igbo name, think I got the information. One Brigadier Chima, Solomon Okafo, and I heard that the idiot is from that area. He's the one. He's the one that commanded the attack. There was this thing there. There was a war within that area as at either Thursday or Friday. The brigadier commander that commanded that is Igbo. Is an Igbo man.
Nam chere ka m gwa m ịhụrụ ndị ahụ na-akpọ ndị Igbo ha awụghị ndị Igbo. There might be ndị Igbo by genetics, maybe nne m ha ọ nna m ha ndị Igbo, but by reasoning and existence they are not ndị Igbo. Those guys have been sold. Ebe m nọ na-adịchaghị safe, so I don't want to sound very loud. Those guys have been sold. Erele ha for long. These guys are out. They are 99.9% out to destroy every Igbo man. Ima, ndị ụlọ anyị nọcha na government, they teach n'aka ha na so many things and they cannot come out. Michael Jackson kwuru ya, so you can go in but you cannot go out. That will be your end. Just fight your last fight. Ịhụrụ ndị anọ na police, army, Naza Haibo, they've sold, they've mortgaged our future. Our next generation, how mortgage, so they are ready to sell us out so that we will be destroyed. What I'm saying now, God
bless you. I love people like you.
Na-enweghị egbe ga zụrụ egbe. Ị ga-enwe ebe ị ga-azụta gbagharịa chọọ ebe ị ga-arụta ma meet egbe ka nkụ, my brother. Ga chọrọ egbe dị very important. If you don't have gun, go and get gun. Ụtọ ụlọ ejọrọ gun. Ị ga-enwe mgbọ bido construct mgbọ na-edeme by your side. Because these guys, they've sworn to unleash mayhem to us. They are not going back. Hanina potachana it destroy Igbo. Igbo in particular. I'm saying it unapologetically. Only one Igbo and in Nigeria now. It can na Nigeria will soon come together. One gas human being. You are long dead. You want on your one advice in the diaspora because we are in a serious war. On na Palestine and Israel. Here I will just a video shoot gone now. Here God work as so fourth country. Amam Kaiwa 100th word. But in the Israel and the Palestine and the US, how our first and the second countries in the world, where that is where any small thing and may escalate in the media. Here in our home Nigeria here in Israel today, they are killing us in numbers and we are also killing them. That is my happiness. But in Hoji, this is called Hakebu, how many use army, use police, use all the militaries, even the NFF and the Navy, where okay, Navy, then I got Air
Force.
And the Air Force, thank you very much. And you use all of them, DSS. Honey, no why Mandalana Hebu, China Hebu, Honey, everywhere, not only in the east. Habuga, the only reason why Hana have more operate in Abuja because Hama Honya. Excuse me. So right in the eastern, I want information daily, my brother. On Adam Kabarala, but I can't go because when Abala from Abuja here, in a ruler Lokoja, in Abana, they might kill you. Those guys are everywhere. I swear down, those guys are everywhere. They are attacking vehicles intermittently. So because actually this media is very, very good. I like them. Basa knows you all and then one everybody very important. I'm a moyo and China when other security gadgets a safe or so watch acid. So one thing with acid we can run gain a fair due to breeze. Acid, those weapon karaka. Them by your side. These guys are ready. So that before again, we will 2 or 3 people. That's my contribution this morning. I'm so happy for you watching it. Because my regards to Onyem Duai, Mazin Namdekalo.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Our leader will come on air this evening. He will come on
this evening. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Thank you so very much. Telerem Ipitas, Mazi Ipitas.
He's listening.
And Mazi Alozie.
All of them are listening. All of them are listening. Thank you very much, my dear brother, and keep it up. All right, let's take this.
You're welcome, sir.
All right.
All right, sir.
All right. God bless. All right. Caller, you are live on air. Yeah, I bring you.
I'm also listening to Biafra. So what I'm saying is that currently, as I said before, I'm from Enugu State in Nkano West. So Kenneth Najo from Enugu. I'm based there in Washington. So what I have to say now is that some prisoners over there now in Nigeria. Are you hearing me, sir?
Live and direct. The whole world is listening.
Okay. The what is going on right now is so painful, very, very painful, because the prisoners over there in Nigeria right now are not going to court, and court is not functioning. So what are their aims now? What are their aims now about them? Are they going to remain in prison forever or what?
Fulanization is the end, brother. Fulanization, and it started. These are the strategies. Out of chaos now, they will give a solution. They will be the one that will provide the solution, not the solution that the people will bring. You had the reaction so far now from the northern airlines, because just for the first time in history, for the southern governors to come and have a meeting in Asaba. You see how they are reacting. Everybody's agitated. Whereby they have been holding their northern governors a meeting, even sometimes 3 times in a year. Nobody has, but for once they see. So this thing is agenda. They will create chaos, and out of that chaos, they will usher in what they want. Give you the solution that is optional for them. You know. Then you will just abide. Before, if we don't react, if we don't do anything, their mission will be accomplished. So those prisoners, whatever, is to fulanize everybody to take over and kill those they will kill. Continue, brother.
All right, I've heard you what you said, sir. I've heard you. So,
hello, can't hear you. It's like you're muted and your background is coming up.
Yes, I will call you back, sir. I will call you back.
All right, that's good. It's not the call is not it's not enjoyable. Let me take another call.
Give them Biafra. Take your royal Niger and give them Oduduwa. Fake nation, fake country.
brother. You have the
Hello.
mic.
I called back. I know here is not yet morning. So, as I was saying, it pains me a lot. It pains me a lot that our Igbos are saboteurs in this land. So, the major thing right now is just to create opportunity for some people so that they will join the ESL and also join Biafra. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm listening, brother.
So, that is the major thing now, I have to say. I have nothing to say again that Chukwu Obioma will guide you people and protect you people as well.
Thank you very much, and stay blessed.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah, just as I was saying, the battle that took place a few days ago, that was in Obo. The man who led the commander, his name is a Brigadier Chima Solomon Okafo, and he's from that area. And he led boys to go and destroy his own people. Whereby the commissioner of police, the inspector. Okay, let's take this call. Caller, you're live on air. I presume should be my brother from Gabon.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning. Yes, my name is Paul from Gabon. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, you are welcome, brother.
Yeah, Mazi, I'm very, very happy this morning. First of all, happy Sunday to you and your family. And happy Sunday to our leader, Mazi and the Kalu, his family. Wherever he is now, may Chukwu Kabiyama continue protecting him, giving him more wisdom to restore our nation, to bring our nation back, our stolen nation. Because this British government and the Fulani people have stole our nation. So that is why this morning I'm pleading to Almighty Father to help our leader so that our nation will bring back to us. So Mazi is very, very shameful that our people are the one who doing saboteurs in our land. And this morning I come across one video, this foolish man in calling himself Joey Bokwe, doing video that anybody who give his house or in Lagos, the house will be demolished by the zoo. So I want to tell our people and
give his house to who?
To any gathering in Lagos, any gathering, they will come and demolish the house.
Gathering of who? Gathering of what? Gathering of which people?
Gathering of meeting. Anywhere people are discussing how to destroy the zoo. You know who is referring to. We are not a smart.
No, because I know he's in Lagos. Why I'm asking, I know as an Igbo man he will be so hard on his own people. That is the curse upon we the Igbos. But why I'm asking you is because I know that in Lagos, Oduduwas are waxing strong. Whether he's attributing it to them or just only to his people, as I know. Because if you want to destroy Igbo man, just look for an Igbo man. Very easy. He will just be against his brother. That's why I'm asking. Just continue.
Yes, even that the video, I couldn't finish listening to the video because I'm so angry this morning, you know, because that man Joey Bokwe, people in his village supposed to teach him a lesson before we Biafrans are looking for him, because that man is a foolish human being, and God will wipe all his generation. His generation must be wiped away, because the man must suffer. You know, sometimes it's not their beginning we must see. It's the end of them people must be looking for, because they must end it up in hell. Those people must end it up in hell, because they must understand that this generation we are not here for that nonsense. We are here for treat all the old their fuck ups, you know. So that's why anyway, when I will see that video, I will download it and push it to you, and people must see that video too. They must push that the video online so that people will listen to that foolish human being. So this morning I want to tell all Biafrans around the world, especially those living in our nation, Biafran land, they must be very resolute and careful, and make sure that and all those saboteurs in our mix, in our land, we must treat their fuck-ups. Especially anywhere you see a saboteur, the person we must treat his fuck-up immediately. And this foolish man called himself Hope Uzodimma. Walida said that we must bring 2,000 heads for the burial of Ikonsa. And the head of Hope Uzodimma must follow. His head must be number one. After bringing all those heads, he must line it up, and his own must be number one head, so that when we are going to bury Ikonsa, people must understand that. So all those saboteurs in our midst, they must be ready, because we are not happy for all those. See what is happening in the north. They are not sending our military there. Boko Haram have been taking this Niger state. They cannot send military there. They cannot send a fighter jet there. They were bringing all those things down to our place. And those who doing this thing is the politician in our midst. So I'm begging to Onongo men to visit them one by one. I'm begging to ESA security to visit them one by one, so that everybody must know where we are going. But I want to tell them that Biafra is here already. There is no going back about it. Biafra must be restored. Biafrans around the world, everybody must stand up. This is not the time you will go and say, oh, I have money. Money cannot speak to you. We tell money what your money will do for you. So Mazi, I don't have much to say this morning. All I want to say is that Biafra nation we are looking about is here. You can see what is happening in Israel. Is to show you that the Janja we are working, but all of them will fail. In Jesus and Tukokabema we pray.
You see? Thank you very much. One thing we must understand is this: whenever you see an Igbo man raising his voice politically, you see Igbo man, only Igbo. Whenever you see them is either against his people or the Janjaweed has backed him. You can never see Igbo man politically now, Bamba. This is the reason why we must continue to thank God for this one man he has sent to us, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You look at the Jewish book as he just said, the idiot had been in Lagos messing. Tell me one impact he has created in Igbo land. Even from his village in Newi, nothing. He will be trying to threaten his own people there. At the end of the day, it's only God that they will give him to clean. Nothing. Anytime you see Igbo man raising his voice in Nigeria, it's either he's doing it, or Sokoto send him to do it against his own people, against to press his own people down. He can never raise his voice in defense of his people. Tell me one. All the rest you see them, they'll be begging. Please don't. We have begged the federal government to remove the troop from our land. We have begged the federal government to give us. Look at Enugu airport. Have you forgotten? The time they started, all of them, they gathered the whole political leaders, the whole religious leaders. I will forget that. The whole go to Enugu and give them 10 billion naira to come and go to Abuja, and they give them 10 billion naira to return back and review. They go to Enugu airport. After all those things, is it like international airport? Our flight coming in. This is a group of useless people. Our people have been messed up to nonsense. I love the heart I have. I don't even pity them. If I'm very close to them, give me anything I feel like. I'll do them whatever I feel like. The idiot will be there talking anything he like, let him talk. But the thing is that I love the kind of youth we have, some of them. And I pray that God will strengthen and increase the number more and more. So that suddenly people will just be dying. People you don't expect will just be dying. You know?
You have to fight, I have to fight, I have to fight. No one has to fight for freedom. Find a way to fight, find a way.
Just as I was saying, the man who led that attack in Obo is an Igbo man. He's an Igbo man. He fought gallantly to kill his own people. Whereby his boss, the whole people that are in charge, their villages, Boko Haram has taken it. This same idiot because they have given him Brigadier Chima Solomon Okafor. You know, this same idiot I'm talking about now, this same idiot, this same man, an Igbo man, Onya Bruno, this same man will not remember what happens to few Igbo soldiers in Meduguri in Bruno few weeks ago, where they were there fighting with their heart. You know, Igbo man, black man, when he's defending things for his slave master, he will fight very gallantly for the white man to tap his shoulder and say, you have done very well. On that note, they sent a jet fighter. The jet fighter came, they say it's a mistake, and killed all of them. All of them died. Some write-ups I read online that they were meeting somewhere and the Boko Haram walk in military uniform as an officer and shoot all of them are Igbo. I don't want to remember those names, but you believe as you are listening, you will recap what I'm saying. All of them are Igbo people. Igbo people. Brother, I want you to understand some certain things in Ami so that when you begin to revolt against this thing, cancer in our midst. He is the one that led the operation, shoot his own brothers, his own boys. Igbo boys that have been working hard day and night, traveling, moving from Sahara Desert across Mediterranean Sea, all over the world. You see them trying to survive. How many Hausa people you will see in that kind of a struggle? How many? None of them. They are only good in this Boko Haram of a thing. How many? But they will set an Igbo man to use Igbo man to destroy them. Just as they have appointed some vigilante now, or spark or whatever nonsense in LL to be killing, pinpointing their own people. Whereby Commissioner of Inspector General of Police, his village, he cannot travel to his village. Many of them can't go to their village. Whereby from where Boko Haram is in Niger State now to Abuja is just few kilometers, and they are advancing as we are talking. They are advancing. We saw pictures I saw some pictures Sahara reporters published, how they prayed openly. Nobody attacked them. Well planned job. But an Igbo man, because you're under curse, you can't understand something. You can't understand. It is only when you see your own people, you reign supreme to destroy them. To destroy them. You hear that this court versus this court are fighting. A court to court another court. Go and check all of the whole court. This one is Igbo, this one is Igbo, killing themselves. Killing themselves. Not for the advantage of their community. For one useless whatever. As the brother mentioned, that's what Joe Ibokwe would do. Can Joe Ibokwe open up his mouth and talk against insecurity? Can Joe Ibokwe open up his mouth and say, what is can we trace the source, the origin of this Boko Haram? How did it come? Can Joe Ibokwe? He knows it, but he will not talk. But you only to Igbo man if you did. That is the useless thing you'll be telling you is a lawyer. Before you know it, they will blow some certain useless grammar that even Eliza will not understand the grammar. That's why Eliza is an Englishman. They will use all manner of nonsense to confuse you, to make sure you are down there and follow them. It's either you join their useless a demonic cult and be destroying your own people. Nonsense. Look at the other news I got the other time. De-radicalizing the radicals. They are de-radicalizing the radical. The Boko Haram. What's his name? What's the name of this man? Abubakar Malami. Yeah, they were planning. These are Boko Haram's boys they have arrested. They want to de-radicalize them, to bring them back to the society, whereby the people they have killed and all those things, nobody is talking about them. These are the kind of thing. But you will not see somebody like Joe Ibokwe now to stand up to oppose such a thing. Joe Ibokwe say what of the people that they have killed? You can't hear him. He will only be depending on his own people. These are the things that will tell you that indeed it's under course. It's under course. Don't need to spare anything. What is it that is so special to fight against your people? You are vigilante. Nobody said vigilante all this while. They have been killing people in Igbo land, in eastern regions. Nobody was able to think about this vigilante. Even when Amoteku was established, nobody think of vigilante. Immediately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up ESN. Obio for Nature jump out. He set his own security outfit. Everybody were just launching security for you to understand how our people works in order to counter that of his own brother. That's all. Immediately we set up out that ESM we established to go and fight the people. A woman was cut pieces. A woman was cut pieces in the farmland. And many places were raped. Many places also one butchered people. Nobody think of, not even, it didn't come into their brain. Useless Ebobaga. Even when Amoteku was set up, I remember some broadcast our leader made, pushing these people to have such a thing. They could not. Immediately ESN were established. Sokoto have to call them. Sokoto have to tell them you have to do something. All these things you see they are forming. Any vigilante you see the form that is under the PG and the traditional rule and whatever is Sabo. All of them are saboteurs. I tell you, all of them are Sabo because they may not act now, but when the time comes, they will use them. You have what you saw what happened in Azobro. You see the one that is happening in LLA right now. They will position you. You think you are good there. When the time comes, they will use you. Or first of all, push you into a particular oath that you cannot resist. And they want us to keep quiet. If that war is going to come internally, we fish you. As you are fishing, people will fish you out. The death of this woman is paining me so much. A woman for that matter. I'm telling you, there is no any group in this world that will do that. In their own. You bring up, if it is guys or whatever, will be, but a woman, a mother. It will not happen. Even in Scotland, where idiot Uchemefo is there, it cannot happen. Say police go and bring, say this woman is agitating for Scotland the freedom, and they kill her. A vigilante that is defending you. These are the group of people we have. You know? And if you have conscience, you wake up, you will not feel the pain. You won't feel the pain. You keep quiet. You are clapping hands for them. You are clapping hands for them. For what reason? For what reason? Be a good person. Don't be a don't rebel against good thing. And don't be against what your people are doing because maybe somebody said something you don't like, or you were suggested it was not taken. As a result of that, it is the same cause that is working against you. You turn because of that, you now become a monster against your people. And you see the danger. How can somebody rise up at this time now to defend, to be against what we are doing, or to defend the Janjaweed with all this insecurity everywhere, with all the situation we are? And we are the target. Oduduwas are agitating. How many of them have been killed? They will not try it. They know what they are doing. They are seeing if they can pet them down to return them back. But they will kill us. Still, you can't understand. We can't see what is happening. We can't rise up. You still go to bed and sleep and eat and feel comfortably. A woman was killed. Mwadu Chechu was killed for no reason. A woman, not a guy. The same thing that happens 67 to 70, where they were killing our women, removing the fetus from the pregnant women, children were dying, nobody talked. Now they are using you to do the same thing. To tell you that when you are cursed until it's been lifted, or you realize and pray against it. What has she done? What is her sin that is greater than the sin of other people? Or even the so-called governor? The money he looted, the money is sitting upon. And you keep quiet. And you are a woman. You are clapping hands for them. That is why cancer geja attack. Okay, this is the force of it. You can't go against it. If our bullet didn't hit you, cancer will chop you. Short and simple. If you don't have conscience, we will teach you a lesson.
Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, Imo, we are all Biafra. Shout out to all the Twa tribe, the love and freedom. To every freedom fighter, special respect for the leader of IPOB worldwide. Legendary massive movement. It is
Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, my name is Cyrus. I'm calling you from Tokyo, Japan.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah, and there.
You don't drink one.
No, don't do what I go on. And I make a shift on the Kurush Kembe Unubidoro in our water. But I am a hot if I would tell Nubula Ndi Bani. Anaghị eji otu obi eme ife kịta nke ndị ndu anyị ndị a na-akpọ ndị ndu ama ma ha na-eduzi anyị eduzi ma na-edu ha na-eduhie na ghọta ọ bụ mere a na-elekwa n'ụfọdụ ife anya ihe ma agbachara ụfọdụ ife nkịtị ya bụrụ na n'ọchịchị obi nke mụ ahụ ya bụrụ na edesiela afa ndị ndu anyị niile bụ ndị na-anaghị asọpọtụ the cause of what we are doing na ghọta ya bụrụ na edesiela afọ like this short list ya afọ abụghị na-akpọ ha afa steeti a na-akpọ one person n'afa na ihe ma ndị kọrọ righteous ma ndị kọrọ bụ ndị na-eme ezi omume mana ya bụrụ na edesi afọ ha like this short list asị that ha na ndị a niile laka bụ ndị ji anyị maọbụ ndị ji na-ama agaghị aga maọbụ ndị ji ihe anyị agaghị aga na ghọta edesi afọ ha mara na ha bụ wanted people ndị IPOB na-ele anyị na ghọta na ha na work against the vision of Biafra. So they will now know that yes, that have halala the watch list of IPOB or have halala the watch list of indigenous people of Biafra. Though how many say na ha gaga want a vote more anything from us in order no support and their life are at stake. So when such a thing is done, my brother, believe you me, they will know where they stand. They will now know the truthful thing. In our like Abaribe, the first time Oku Abaribe Kuru last time, is it on Wednesday or Thursday, concerning the meeting Akporo, or maybe Eastern Governor Forum Akporo, that the leader, the Fulani Janja will be kicking against. And he was asking them, why would they be kicking against the Eastern Governors Forum Akporo? Whereas the Northerners have been having their forum ever since. In Arota, they have been having their forum ever since. But now that the Eastern governors or leaders want to have their own forum to be able to know how they will face the challenges they are facing, they are now kicking against it. Meaning, the Fulani that which is do you understand? They don't want any unity from the Eastern state. So all those people who are not in conjunction with what is happening in the eastern states, let their name be listed out so that they will know they have entered the blacklist of the Biafran people. You understand? They have been the black coat holding this vision from being actualized. So with such a thing, they will know that yes, now my people is kicking against me and they are the people that voted me in, so I have to fight for their cause. That is the reason why they are there. By so doing, you will see so many of them, they will begin to repent, because that is the only gospel I know that will bring them back right now. Because so many of them will be faced with the national cake they are getting from the federal force, leaving the security and the well-being of their people. Do you understand? So many people, I will tell you, I have Hausa friends. My brother, they are not in government, but they are receiving salaries. But how many of us in Igbo land did that? How many of us in the eastern states can boast of that? But we are all in one Nigeria.
Brother,
that is the problem. That is the problem we are facing. There is no job. My brother, to tell you something, go to Joberman or anything, just type out their state. Put it in Google that you are looking for a job in Abia State. The only thing you will see is computer operator. Is that a job? But we have so many graduates in Abia State. We have so many graduates in eastern states. But to go to the north, so many of them are being flooded everywhere in local government, in government. They are having job in custom, immigration, and so on and so forth. They are the ones, even in NDLA, people who are fighting against drugs. They are the ones doing the drugs. They are the ones finding those drug dealers. Then how come are we maintaining one Nigeria? But we are not this. If you come to the level of education in Nigeria, my brother, the Northerners have the poorest level of education, but because of them, they generalize the whole Nigeria as being bad in educational system. Do you understand? So we have been as an Arab in so many things because of these people called Northerners. It is time we let go. To be sincere to you, I am just waiting for Biafra to be declared. Let me go and change my passport. I'm tired of Nigerian passport, to be sincere to you. Because I've been treated the way I am ought not to be treated because of this green passport called Nigerian passport. Do you understand?
Exactly.
To be sincere, I know that 80%, if not 99.05% of people who are abroad from Nigerian passport really want to change their passport, because Nigerian passport is not a passport. It's the worst passport ever in the whole world. Do you understand? It's the worst passport ever. If you're a Nigerian and you are crossing and you are getting to international airports, the way they will check you and use computer to check you, even naked you in a room, to make sure and give you some pills to swallow, because of the fact that Nigerians are known for drugs. Do you understand? Why? That is not the life we subscribe to. That is not how we're supposed to be living our life. Do you understand? People are supposed to respect us. If they hear that we are from Nigeria, they're supposed to give us some respect, because we're supposed to be rich. At the end of Africa, every country is supposed to be searching for ways to come to our land. But we are not getting any of these things at all. Do you understand? Instead, we are treated like people who has no respect. There is no respect for Nigerians, my brother. That's what I'm telling you. If you are abroad, you will know what I'm saying. And those people who are in Nigeria, they are even the ones supporting their government because they have not left the shores of Nigeria. I used to tell my people, if you travel out of Nigeria, I give you 48 hours, you will begin to cry for Nigeria. Only the things you will see, only the light you will see. What we celebrate in Nigeria is a necessity abroad, is their right, and is given to them. I grew up celebrating NEPA. Every time up NEPA, I grew up celebrating it. And up to now, they are still celebrating it. While we're supposed to be enjoying electricity, but we don't have anything. My brother, it is time we move on and forget about Nigeria, because to be sincere to you, I am waiting to change my passport. I cannot wait. To be sincere, I'm tired of green passport named Nigeria. Do you understand? I am tired of it.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
let's move forward and push because of this thing. So all those people, all those leaders who doesn't want, my brother, all those leaders, if their names are shortlisted as wanted now, my brother, see, 2 weeks, when one has been taken, two has been taken, other people will be on the run. As in, believe in also where give you happen Nigeria for sure, then they will leave the cause of Biafra to trade or to sell on a on a level ground, because they are still the enemies we are having. I'm telling you, those people call our leaders, they are still the enemies we are having. I'm telling you the truth.
Exactly. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much for your contribution. And let's take this call. Caller, you are on signal. You have the line now.
Right. Good morning, Mwachineke.
Morning. Welcome, my dear brother.
Good morning, dear friends all over the world. I am Mendia, coming from Biafra land. Mazi, I have this opportunity to speak to my people from Akwa Ibom based on the recent attack that is going on in Akwa Ibom. This is exactly what happened in 1967, 1970, and it has about to repeat itself. We need to encourage ourselves, the people from Anna and Libya, Fik, and Eren. They have been making use of our resources all this while, and they did not believe that Akwa Ibom people will ever stand up again and unite with Igbos to agitate for this very freedom. That is why I might even think that their anger to Akwa Ibom is more than that of Igbos this time. They did not believe that Akwa Ibom is deeply involved in what is happening, especially following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because all this while they have been intimidating people over there, using the government of the state to intimidate the few people that were able to identify themselves as members of IPOB. And our people were in a kind of fear of joining this very struggle. But we thank Chukwuemeka for the miracle and the wonderful work that is going on in Akwa Ibom State. And they are now pushing all the military outfit to that very place to make sure that they intimidate everybody in that place never to believe on what we are doing. But I want to encourage all my brothers and sisters in the struggle today that we should stand firm no matter what is happening, that the struggle that we are fighting is just a just cause. The land is our own, and we are going to win the war at last. During 1967, 1970, our fathers stood with the Igbos and other tribes to fight the war until the saboteurs came in. Using the name of Igbos, they came to our people and told our people that Igbos have concluded plan to wipe us away after the war. If at all that they win and get Biafra, that they will wipe us away and take over our land. It was a deceit. And today, such a thing is trying to happen again. When the unknown government started operation in Akwa Ibom State, you see some local government chairmen and the government officials, they stood up and announced to Akwa Ibom people that it is Igbos that came to Akwa Ibom and started stopping Akwa Ibom people. It is a lie. And we have to debunk all this lie this very time around. This is not 1967, 1970. We are in the 21st century. We Akwa Ibom people on social media and the people on ground, we have to make our people on ground know very well that we are deeply involved in everything that is happening this time around, and we will not allow the enemies to come in and deceive our people any longer. The Fulanis camped in Akwa Ibom State, and they took Akwa Ibom as their safe haven. But the only thing that stopped them from attacking people in Akwa Ibom State the way they attack the peoples is that they know that if they start attacking our peoples there, they will not find their way out from Igbo land if our people start pushing them out from there. But they were taking that place as their safe haven, waiting for whenever they will give them order to launch. If they were given order to launch, they will not save Akwa Ibom. But they play this game, this lovely game with Akwa Ibom people as if they are in love with Akwa Ibom people, which is lie. So we need to know our enemies now. Our enemies are not the Igbos. Our enemies are the Fulanis. Even the soldiers and the police that you see, they are all Fulanis. The commissioner of police that they sent to us is Fulanis. And they are fighting us as if they are friendly with us. But when things happen, you will see that they have been waiting for a time to launch. Please, if you are on social media from Akwa Ibom, keep on writing, educating our people, the people that have been doing this work. I encourage you people to know, keep on doing the work. Our people are waking up. Their stupidity, going around burning people's houses, is just to wake our people up. And I have seen that our people are waking up. In no distant time, I am so much convinced that Akwa Ibom will even be stronger than every other state in Biafra land, because we have seen the level of hatred that these people have for us. And we that have the resources are the most poorest people even in the Nigeria as a whole. If you go to different police stations in Akwa Ibom State, you will see that all the Okada, that is only because the only company in Akwa Ibom State is Okada riding. The only company in Akwa Ibom State is Keke riding. The whole Keke and the Okada that our young youth suffered and did want to themselves at least to struggle for their green pastures are all in police stations in Akwa Ibom State. But the government is just keep playing politics with our people. Now it is time for the people to stand up and defend themselves. We have to stop telling people that we own oil. Yes, we own oil, but where is the oil? Nobody knows where the oil is. The only company that's supposed to be in Akwa Ibom State, the headquarters is in, I think, Lagos State. If you finish school in Uyo, you look for a way to travel to Lagos to file your papers seeking for job. We are out.
Seeking for job from the oil that is in your father's compound. Right? You see how they devastate everything. You know? Yeah. Continue.
That is what is happening. Then every politician, like the governors, when they come to sit, they will look for a plain land and start building one-time rubbish houses, and they will name will give a name. And people will say, yes, the name is working, Akwa is working, he's building this, he's building that. All these things have nothing to do with jobs. It can't create job to people. They will just look for a plain land and create that place and build houses and give it whatsoever name that they like. There is no company, there is no industry, nothing to offer people, the young youths in Akwa Ibom. In every state in Nigeria, you will see Akwa Ibom people riding Okada. I don't know how to make it very clear to our people for us to know the mess that we are into. But I'm very happy that this 21st century is no longer 1967, 1970. My message this morning is just to tell our brothers that whatsoever that is happening in the Akwa Ibom is by the Akwa Ibom people, not Igbos. Don't allow any government, don't allow anybody to deceive you that the people that is doing one thing or the other in Akwa Ibom State is the Igbos. No. We, the indigenous people of Biafra in Akwa Ibom, we are on ground doing what other states are doing in their different states. Nobody is coming from any state to do whatsoever in Akwa Ibom State. We will never allow anybody to deceive our people again this time around. Because Akwa Ibom, men kabang ko kay may sentang yak abazili ngong adyan okerewo. Deke da adyan obok kin edem. Ida ya won no kurubiyang aksyen. Abe Biafra them born Biafra them born Biafra them porch it. I give them the Biafra ID. Yeah, open. You can. Benefit. I say okay. I believe I will start coming up to the program to enlighten our people because a lot is happening here. A lot is happening. The environment,
exactly, after my program, I will call you, so I will discuss something with you.
Yes.
Yeah,
the area that they are the area that the army are seriously operating now. I know the reason why they are seriously operating in those areas. We know the reason, but there is no problem. There's no problem. We are moving forward, and I believe that our people will not relent. Thank you very much. Bless our leader, bless the entire IPOB family, the principal officers in the struggle, and you, Mazi Mwachineke. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. We must continue. They can't divide, they can't deceive us again. Everybody is working. This is 21st century. Can't be deceiving people like before. You know, people are always in the north. They are still sharing money. I saw this thing in the Northern Zoological Republic during the time of Abacha. Every Friday they will bring money in Ghana, must go and share people just like that. People who has nothing. Desert. Okay, let me take this call. Brother, you have called before and you call again.
Yes, I'm very sorry for that because I sent you that video I am talking about. Oh. And I listened to that video very. Yes, I listened to the video very well. The man is talking about IPOB, so you have to listen to the video. And when they are going to do a program, you have to talk about it because that man is a foolish human being so far. Because when these security men are killing the Biafrans in Biafra land, they are not saying anything. But now, non-government are killing those foolish security men. They say that elders are not talking. Who is elder? Thank you, my brother. Is what I have to send you this moment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, brother. I'll go through it. Maybe my next program I will use it also. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
I love
remember this.
Yeah, I love the information. I'll use it. The man is an idiot. He's an idiot. He called himself an elder. Elder that is a slave to the enemy of your people. It's just like what I'm reading now. Edwin Clark. Edwin Clark said that he don't believe in breaking up of Nigeria, but he wants a restructuring. But he is among the people, as we have been told by history, that fought against the restructuring. When Ojukwu brought it, what was the cause of the war, Edwin Clark? What was the cause of the war? Is it not the same restructuring that you fought against? Then, now you are begging for the restructuring. What is the outcome of Aburi Accord? What was the agreement in Aburi? Is all this a restructuring or whatever you people are talking? You know, it's part of the restructuring. You have your state police, regional things and whatever. That is what you are coming back now to talk while we are getting closer to your grave. These are the kind of people we have as elders and whatever. If you talk now, somebody will say you are insulting elders and whatever. Despite the thing, even for them to come and say they are sorry for the evil they did before, their people are suffering. They can't even stand up and condemn, say, I am sorry, I was wrong then. Pride, the useless pride of a black man. It's just like Gowan now, for Gowan to come and say he's regretting what he can't see him, but his village has gone. His Gowan area, his people are suffering. That of T.Y. Danjuma hit him to the bone marrow. That he came and be talking, the armed forces are collude. They are collude. You know? Sometimes you see some useless pride in the life of a black man that can't even help him in life. Talking rubbish. You are talking about you want a restructuring. Now they are begging for restructuring. That was on the table. It was on the table 50-something years ago. You fought against it. You were against it. Today now it's eating you. Thank you very much, my dear brother, for your call, and I'll get back to you. This is Radio Biafra Hausa Service 2, coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London, under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. In case you are not aware, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he's the director of Radio Biafra and Health Television, and the commander of the armies of Biafra. And we continue to thank the Most High Chukwu Kabiama by giving us such a person at this perilous time. If not, we are gone. We will die, but we won't know that we are dead. We'll be smiling and dying, thinking that it is right for us to die in that miserable way. So we continue to thank God for that as well. Caller, tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Good morning, watching again. My name is Simon. I'm calling from Nigeria, Spain, which could subscribe and bless every IPOB family members all over the world, anywhere you are. May He protect our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this Joshua of our time. May He give him more wisdom more than He gave to Solomon. May He protect his going out and coming in. May every door He knock open. May He speak, the word listen. So that any step He take will bring us closer to our freedom for the restoration of kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, Biafra. May those who wish Him good follow Him, follow them. May those who wish Him bad follow them. Back to sender. And protect all the IPOB leadership, everybody working for this movement. Okay, will protect you. You will never lack in anything you do. You touch, you lay your hand to support this struggle. Okay, will bless every one of us in the mighty name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. You say, I see all my allegiance to the dead. May the souls of the gallant heroes, those that have paid the ultimate price, and those that will see pay tomorrow, may their soul rest in peace. They are still fighting for us anywhere they are. This, our enemies don't know, the more they kill us, the more we become more stronger, because those people they kill, they are still fighting. And that is the worst for them. Mazi, the zoo must fall. The zoo must fall. Why I come up on here in this morning, when you listen to those people, you think those days when you see them, or when you think they are human beings, but when you talk, more especially these our elders, their behavior become the kind of things they do. You can't even imagine if you are not there. Those men doing this thing, you think they are spirit. It's people your uncle, your brothers, and you think they are there. They are defending for you. That if anything happens tomorrow, they will come. I never know these people are. Most of them they are 1 week when they see the common Fulani. Now I'm again anything. We start crying. Some of them, their son wasn't. We are not friends anymore. They say, how can you say this kind of thing against my dad or my uncle or people you know? But it's the truth. Well, I see the word of Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiyama must come to accomplish. Psalm 50. Anytime we turn around and call Him, He will answer us. Without it, something like IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could have come out in this century. But it is word of God that anytime we remember who we are and call Him, He will answer us. This is exactly what is going on. Maz, I want to say this thing because our brothers in Israel, they are in their ordeal now. This is always world politics. Anytime it's heating up, it's coming like attention will come to know what is going on in the zoo they created. All of them, they know. For Biafra to do something, they will just bring one thing. All these things happened in 1967 it happened. It is a planned deal by Britain and the zoo they created. Anywhere the children of God are, watch it, you will see that they will create one thing that will disturb them. But they will be fighting. But victory are theirs. So shall it be to we Biafrans. But I want them to know No Biafra, Israel, those people living there will not rest because Biafra is the amen of Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Until they restore it, there won't be peace. And they should know that we will be the best ally to them because we are them related. We are the people of the book. Let me make this thing clear to them. If they want this thing to stop, this shooting of rockets or all those fighting going on, they should work to destroy the zoo, Nigeria. That evil creation. Mars, all these rockets going on there, it is Nigerian government paying it. When you hear they withdraw 1 billion, buy ammunition, do this, it's lie. Every Fulani man, it is kind of a reward, a holy reward for them to inherit the land of the children of God. That is why there are the people paying all this money. Many countries don't support Hamas anywhere. They are doing it aid, education. They know the kind of money they give to Hamas. But the zoo government and the Fulanis, all these billions, you see them still. And they be like people eating billions or their place, their people are there enjoying. This is the money, this is where they do, what they use the money for. And when I say this and finish, let people put eye in the ground and investigate it. You will find out what I'm talking about. You see this rocket, how many it is? Nigeria government pay the money. When the money finish now, Israel will destroy Gaza. When they are targeting them, they will stop. And the zoo will be paying for the reconstruction, telling them they will help them. This is what has been going on. It is a world politics. You understand? Because in anything that happens in this world, politics play a very big role on it. Like Britain, they are engineers of all this, but if they don't take time, all of them will collapse as one. Because children of God, they cannot do anything. But our people, our elders, like what they are talking about, Edwin Clark. Edwin Clark, what was the cause of the war, 1967? It's still the same thing now. It's coming out now without that. Man, anybody still talking about we continue sowing our soul and our blood because of one Nigeria. That person shouldn't live to see tomorrow. If you are doing anything glorifying to continue the existence of Nigeria, the person must be mad. It doesn't matter who we are. With all due respect, this is not that we are insulting our elders, but many of them got it wrong before the war, after the war, and still continue. Imagine Edwin Clark. How old is this man? How is he Jordan? How is that Nigeria? All this place they are digging this oil, and the oil they are crying, begging for. Some small time oil will be like Kurota. You know, that is the last resource of crude. It will be Kurota. Nobody will use it anymore. This oil they are crying because the world are moving forward, the 21st century, building alternative source of electricity. Tesla now have a car that can go 500 miles without fuel, without water, without anything. Within a period of 30 minutes of charging, you go again. These our brothers and sisters talk about oil. You are in your home. The oil they use to separate you and your brothers. You are not Igbo, you are not that. You are not benefiting from it. Look all. Have you ever been to these places? I have been to that places. Like some of them deny that they are Igbo. They are not Igbo. Some of them is from Nkwere. Our own backyard. My own people have never come back up to date. But we know that we are born there more than 50 years. You say you are not Igbo. Nobody is dragging you are Igbo or you are not Igbo. Some of you might not be Igbo. You might be truth. Because I also did a lot of things in those places. So when somebody say he's not Igbo, don't doubt him. Might be they told him, but he be acting like that. Or how them in our place? There's Hausa people that still answer Okoro in my own village. We know their father is Hausa. So, but we pay eyes on them because we also let them know that Nigeria has nothing to offer. It's all about Fulani. Fulani say they own everywhere. They want to do the and you people want our generation to see go and serve them. Like sometimes I used to represent them some places, even in Europe here. They want you to be quiet. They want you to be this and that. Other kind of support. Some of them are now naked. Men start behaving like women. All of them know the truth, but they are afraid, very scared. There are some people because of what happened in other place in Lagos. I don't call it on phone. She did. Because they were there. The Oba said he would run Igbo people in Lagos. They know some of them know if I'm there. Because I don't tell you what I will do. Never. Don't tell my enemy before I strike them. You can move in here. A whole race. You say you drown us in Lagoon, nothing will happen, and they are doing it, and you people want us to keep quiet. No, not in this our generation. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity. We are talking about the complete restoration of Kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, Biafra. This is my human right, God-given right. Baba Fele said human right is my property, so therefore you can't dash me my human right. We must take it, and Biafra must be accomplished and restored in this my generation. He said, oh, hey, Biafra, sign off from here.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Thank you very much, and keep it up. We must continue, and on that note, I bring the program to an end. Thank each and every one of us for being part of this program, and keep on doing the needful thing. Never go down, never be tired, and don't be afraid of these people. I always say this: if that day is your last day, they come, don't go alone, go with them. It's not a sin. Let no one deceive you. We must continue to press on until Biafra is restored. It is our land. Nobody will take it away from us. Not this time. Our people are waking up. People are aware. The same tricks they are using now, people knows it. They don't have any other thing. So you don't need to wait. You don't need to allow them to continue to use it. But if you fell for it, that is for you. Maybe on that day, you and them will go as well.
We are the children of Biafra. We are unstoppable. We are the children of Biafra. We are undeniable. Can't you see the handwriting of God in the wall? Can't you hear the sound of the marching of our foot? We are going on. They took our brothers and sisters, they put them in jail. Without trial or protest, they are killing our fathers, our mothers every day. They are killing us in number. They want to stop our freedom, but the Elohim say no, that my people must go. Give us our freedom. Give us our freedom. It's right of the people that cheated for their freedom. When you're not with them, only good. Give us our freedom. And you say we are asking for too much. The freedom of our people, the life of innocent souls. The over 3 million people you kill because of genocide you are committing every day in our land. Elohim said we must the life of innocent souls. The over 3 million people you kill because of genocide you are committing every day in our land. Elohim said we must life of innocent souls. The over 3 million people you kill because of genocide you are committing every day in our land. Elohim said we must go.